Hello, my beautiful chameleons, and welcome to another week of Karma Chameleon Makeup for Mental Health. For those of you who are new, don't know what this is, it's a series that premieres every Saturday, 3 p.m. UK time. The live chat is always full of just wonderful, wonderful people. It's there because I wanted to create kind of like a virtual cafe, support group, makeup chat, however you want to use it. I'm always in the comments, the live comments section, chatting away. So yeah, if you like to chat makeup or you just want to have people to chat to every Saturday afternoon, then this is the place to be. So this week is such an exciting one for me because Not Your Basic Steph turns 1 year old today. 1 whole year on YouTube, and I am just so emotional. I've had to restart this 3 times because every time I got to that bit I just cried because I don't think any of you realise just how much all of you have helped me, and just I can't thank you all enough. Which is one of the reasons that I decided to do a giveaway. I will announce the winners a bit further on in the video, but for now I want to get into some makeup before I start crying. So I am going in with the ABH eye primer, because, well, I just want to. So yes, 1 year on YouTube, and I have learnt so much, not just the friendships that I've made. I've got like friendships, family members for life. It's just been just such an amazing journey. I've learnt a lot about myself too, and that is that I'm not as awful as I think I am, maybe. I've learnt that I can do more than I give myself credit for, and it's just been amazing. I have learnt how to edit videos, which is something that was alien to me before starting my channel. And I mean, I'm not great, but I've definitely picked up a lot. So I'm so proud of, just so proud of it, proud of myself for everything I have achieved and for sticking it out for a year. I was convinced when I started the channel that nobody would like me, that they'd think I was, you know, boring. And so yeah, I'm just blown away at all of the support you guys have given me. It literally saved my life. I was in such a dark place when I started my channel, and with the help of all of you, my confidence has grown. Admittedly, this past year has been one of the most challenging years for me, not just because of COVID, but for many of you will know I have lost friends and family members during this time. I fell ill myself back in October. I was getting ready for bed, taking my makeup off, and I had the most horrendous pains in my chest and going up my neck to my jaw, and I was so scared. And ambulance came out, and I was so scared I refused to let them take me to hospital. So my boyfriend did the next morning, because Dopey here, I went to work and ignored the fact that they wanted to rule out a heart attack, because that's initially what they thought had happened. So yeah, my boyfriend took me up to the hospital, and I had to have loads of tests. They ruled out a heart attack. And then I had to have this test where they kind of put dye into your bloodstream so that it glows up on a scanning machine. And I am petrified of hospitals and I am needle phobic. So I had to be drugged quite a lot to be able to do these things. So luckily it's a bit of a blur, but I do remember feeling extremely scared, and also scared in case it was a heart attack, because I thought I'm just too young for that. Right, so to celebrate the first birthday, I am going to be using the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. This is my first time trying Natasha Denona, and just look at that. How beautiful is that? I am so excited to be using this. It's just the perfect birthday palette to use. I don't know, I'm excited anyway. So let's get a brush. So firstly, I'm going to go in with Jasper in my crease. So yeah, once a heart attack and a pulmonary embolism had been ruled out, I had to go and see another doctor where I was finally diagnosed with costochondritis. I had never heard of this illness at all. I had no idea what it was. All I knew was that I was in extreme pain every day. It felt like I was having a heart attack over and over again. And I love this colour. And it went on and on and on. A lot longer than is thought to go on with costochondritis. But not just that, it had even got worse, and it was I was getting pain in other areas, and also my hand was going numb. So yeah, after varying consults, I was finally diagnosed with complex regional pain syndrome. So effectively my not immune system, my central nervous system has kind of malfunctioned. So it thinks there's pain, and kind of pain where there shouldn't be pain, but it's very real pain. I don't know how to describe it, but I am in pain constantly. Some days are better than others. I will be honest and say that I've struggled a lot. I've really struggled. I do my best to be positive and just like a positive influence on here on YouTube. But there have been days, and there still are days, where all I do all day is cry. This past week has been a really tough one because I've had to come to terms with the fact that I have no eyebrows, all the hairs fell out, and I'm not taking it too well. But yeah, so yeah, now I have no eyebrows, which in some ways is easier for drawing them on, but in others it's just like I wake up with no eyebrows and I feel hideous. And I know it's probably mostly, if not all, in my head, but that's how I feel. And so another thing I have really learned through having my channel is that I need to be kinder to myself and have more like confidence and faith in myself. Yeah. So that's that. So for kind of blending out the orange jasper, I'm going in with carnelian on that. So yeah, when I started this series, Karma Chameleon, I had absolutely no idea how much it would help some people. I honestly didn't think it would take off at the beginning. I just thought people would see it as, oh, it's just someone that knows nothing about like mental health, but the truth is I have struggled with my mental health for my whole life, and I cannot be off medication because I become a danger to myself off of medication. So that's fun. Yeah, I know, I get the struggles. You know, I may appear more positive on here because, you know, I wanted my channel to be that real positive kind of, just a break from just everything really. But yeah, I think I've gotten to a point at the moment where I need to be more honest with you guys about how I'm really not coping very well. So I was going to do a separate video on it, but I have tried and all I do is cry. So I figured I would just kind of add bits in during Karma Chameleon, and especially on one where I am feeling more positive because it is my channel's first birthday, which is just a wonderful thing. I'm just so incredibly grateful for my channel, for all of you guys. I love you all so much, you have no idea. But yeah, I struggle on pretty much a daily basis, and this channel is it's my safe place. It's my kind of therapy, because I do find, you know, doing colourful makeup is like therapeutic for me. Don't know about you guys, but yeah, I'm not worried about being neat because I have remembered again to do eyes first. That's maybe a positive that's come out of me losing my eyebrows, because I do them first now before going on camera, so it just kind of makes sense to go in with eyes first anyway then. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it does to me. Oh, these shadows are beautiful. Wow. I can see why the hype is there. Is that what I really want to say? Yeah, I can definitely understand the hype so far with the mattes, that is. So for the deepening, the outer V and lower crease, I'm going in with Glory, which is the deepest shade in the palette. So this palette, you can go really neutral or quite bold colour. So yeah, whilst it initially looks to be a neutral palette, yeah, I am managing to create quite a bold sunset look. Sunset? Not sunset, but well, I suppose it could be sunset, sunrise. I would say more sunset. I don't know, I'm talking too much. But so far these mattes I am super impressed with. They are so easy to work with. I'm getting no patchiness at all. It is so hot here today. It is unreal. For those of you in hot countries, it probably wouldn't seem hot at all. But for me, this is super heat. I have been sweating buckets. I'm really enjoying this. So tell me about your week. Obviously, if you are here for the premiere and you're in the live chat, let me know how your week has been. I'm super happy to be doing this giveaway. I've been fortunate enough to really get to know some amazing creators here on YouTube, but not just on YouTube, on Instagram also. And I'm just blown away by just the kindness of everyone. This community, the kind of community that we're in here, is just such a positive, supportive, just amazing community to be a part of. And I'm just so grateful to be a part of it. So yeah. So yeah, usually on a Saturday after Karma Chameleon, I would be heading on over to Facebook to my friend Rob's live singing shows. So his live music on Facebook. But anyways, I know what I mean, and my friend, he's a country singer. He's amazing. Throughout all of this lockdown and COVID stuff, he has been doing lives on Facebook every Saturday and Thursday, and I have loved it. It's been over a year that it's been going on, and it's just been so amazing having that. However, unfortunately, I think there's only like 2 left, and one's not today. So yeah, sad for me, but so happy for Rob and all the other entertainers that are now able to kind of get back to work a bit, because it's been so tough on them, like extremely tough, and they've done so well to do the lives on Facebook. So there's been quite a few of them doing these lives, and it's just so nice to see them kind of get their lives back a bit. I don't know if that makes sense to you. It does to me, kinda. So yeah, so happy for him, because I know it's been extremely tough. So yeah, just dipping back into Jasper, which is the first one, the more orangey one. And I'm just going to take that kind of over the edge of Glory, the red, just to get that blend. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. These are just so easy to work with. So easy. Well, I am thoroughly enjoying this palette so far. Oh, I did not want to fall in love with Natasha Denona's palettes, because, well, her eyeshadow formula, because they are so expensive. I mean, I was so lucky. I picked this up from, I bought it off another YouTuber that just wasn't using it, so I managed to get hold of a few palettes from a couple of YouTubers, so I'm getting the opportunity to try brands that I usually wouldn't be able to afford or wouldn't be able to get hold of. I'm just so grateful, so grateful. And then back in with Jasper. Did I say I was going back in with Glory? I did go back in with Glory. And this is just so nice. And then back in with Carnelian, just to go over those edges again. Am I using the right one? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to lose this shade either because this is so pretty. Just look at how they blend. It's so good. So good. Yeah, I can definitely see the hype with or with the mattes at least. Obviously, I haven't tried the shimmers yet. So yeah, I've completely forgotten what I was saying. It's gone. That happens a lot. So I am rather excited because tomorrow, as you are watching this, so Sunday, my daughter is coming home. She has been visiting family, and coming back with her is my mum. So my mum is going to be staying for a couple of days, which is going to be wonderful. So yeah, like a double whammy. But then today, as you are watching this, my best friend is heading over to spend some time with me. So she'll be bringing her boyfriend and her daughter, and we'll just have a great time. Like we always do. Alright, blend that out a bit more. And then I think go back in and just reblend Glory a little bit. I've not put anything more on the brush. Just look at how well that blended. Oh, I'm in love with these so much. So yeah, this is dangerous. I'm loving very, very expensive palettes. Well, I guess with my 40th coming up this year, when my mum asks what I want, I will maybe mention either a Natasha Denona or something along those lines. I have one of the larger Huda Beauty palettes to try, which I got from another YouTuber also, because apparently the larger palettes have a better formula than those little £9 ones, so I am intrigued to try. I'm loving how this is looking, so I'm just going to quickly go back into Glory and just kind of pack that on the lid a little bit more. This is such a beautiful colour. And I love how you can get such a bold look out of a very neutral looking palette. Well, I would say so, neutral looking. Okay, so we're on to shimmers now. I'm not going to put any glitter primer down like I usually would, because I just want to see how they apply on their own without a base to stick to, if that makes sense. Especially as it is a very expensive palette. So I'm first going to go into Poppy. And Poppy I am going to be placing right on this outer edge here. Okay. Not bad. Blends really well into Glory. Oh, okay. Okay, so far, this is a really nice shimmer. It's not like the most metallic, it is more like your average kind of shimmer. Average? I don't know if I'm explaining that right. It is so beautiful though, really beautiful. What do I want to go over the lid with? I think I'm going to go in with Asta, this one here. It wasn't the one I was initially thinking of going in with, but the more I look at it, the more I really, really want to try this. So, ooh. Well, this is pretty. Not bad at all. This looks to be a bit duochrome. It looks to have like that red tinge in it. Nice. Okay. I'm just going to build it up a bit, which is doing fine on its own without a glitter primer. So I am happy about that too. This shade is literally just, oh, so beautiful. I do have a lot of fallout under my eye, but then I am packing the brush and not being particularly careful because I know I can clean it up. Well, this is going so much better than I had envisaged. Well, I am so happy to have this in my collection now. I had no idea I would love the formula this much. I do have two smaller palettes. I have one of the regular 5 pans, cranberry, and also the mini, is it mini Zendo? I can't quite remember, but one of the mini ones. So I kind of keep looking at them and picking something else, but now I have tried the formula. I think I am going to have to dip on in. Yeah, just going back in the brush. Just going back in with the brush I used for Poppy. No extra shadow, just, and then between the two, just to help the blend. Oh, I love this. And I'm going to dip back into Glory, the red matte, and I'm just going to kind of take that right over the edge, just to kind of give that definition. Oh, it's definitely a fun, happy look. I'm loving it. Obviously, it will get tidied up when I clean up. I have no idea. Oh, look at that. So I'm going to nip off, clean up, get a drink, and then I will come back to continue the face with you, so just stay where you are. Okay guys, so before we go in with the face products, I am going to announce the first winner. So here is the wheel, and the first winner is Makeup by Anki. So the first prize, prize one, is the Made by Mitchell Head in the Clouds palette. So Anki, you have won that prize. So yeah, pop me an email with your address and I will get that sent out to you. Okay, so now to start the face products, I am going in with the Illamasqua Hydra Veil. I used this for the first time, was it yesterday or the day before? The day before yesterday, and I loved it. So I really want to try it out again under another foundation. It's just like jelly. It's so cool. I'm so easily pleased. Yeah, this has to be one of the, well, probably the most hydrating primer I have tried. It is so hydrating. You just literally feel like you've just kind of, I don't know, you know when you have a shower and your face just feels hydrated because the water's all gone in? That's how it feels. I am terrible at explaining things. But yeah. I really love this primer. Well, I say I really love it. I've literally, this is only the second time trying it, but yeah, I'm definitely already in love with it. And because my face still has a few kind of stroppy outbursts, I am going to go in with a more full coverage foundation. So the foundation I'm going in with is the SheGlam. It's the Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation in the shade Warm Vanilla. I love this. I have no idea how they managed to make such an amazing foundation so cheap. But yes, I highly recommend this. It is very full coverage, so if that's not your thing, then you probably won't like it. But if you like coverage and long lasting, it doesn't break up when my oils come through, it's brilliant. And yeah, this brush also is from SheGlam, and I literally use this all the time for foundation because it's just a really good foundation brush. Yeah, this foundation, just look at that. Plus it is, like, colour wise, the perfect match for me, which I was extremely surprised by. Yeah, just look at that coverage. Like, straight away it's just completely covered up. And again, there, it's just amazing. I don't find that I need concealer on the face very much, if at all. Yeah, have any of you guys tried this foundation? And yeah, if you have, do you agree with me that it's, if I had have tried this without knowing, like, if it was just an empty, if it was just a plain bottle with no writing on it at all, nothing to indicate where it was from, and I tried this, I would have thought it was a high-end foundation. Yeah, it is that good. It's definitely in like my top five foundations. So that's really saying something. I'm trying to work out, so I want to test them together, like one on one half, one on the other half, just to see if this is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. the Airbrush Flawless Foundation, because I have a feeling it may well be. So yeah, we shall see. I just need to check that the colours are kind of the same before I go ahead and do it. But yeah. It has just as good coverage, it wears as well. Yeah, I will, let me know if you would like to see a video on that comparison. Is that something you would like to see, or are you not bothered? I can do it in my own time. Let me know. Yeah, this foundation is awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to, with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Almond, I'm just going to go in and just add a bit to my scars, and tiny bit there. Yeah, that's it. That's about it. So yeah, let's just fill those in. Perfect. So for under my eyes, I'm going in with the SheGlam Versatile Flawless Concealer in the shade Tahiti. I love this too. I figured, seeing as I was using the foundation, I would go in with the concealer to match. And I'm using the SheGlam concealer brush also, because I do really enjoy this too. Look at that. It is a really lovely concealer. I love how this brightens as well as covers. Very helpful for my old under eyes. Beautiful. Okay, so for cream contour, I've got the SheGlam Stereo Face 6 French Girl. Such a huge long name. And I'm going in with Cinnamon, this one here. I love this. I love the stick one they've got, but this, for me at least, is just so much better. It's a really nice formula. So I didn't think I would like a cream product palette, but yeah, I'm loving this. It does have a blush in there as well, which I haven't used yet, because first time I used this I had the Colourpop Cheek Dew that I wanted to try, and now I just want to use a different one. It's still from SheGlam actually, the cream blush I'm going to be going in with. Yeah, if you want a really affordable kind of cream contour bronzer blush set, I think obviously I haven't tried any of the others yet, but just going by this shade, I would happily recommend it, because it's so affordable and really good, and I think it would cover quite a few skin tones. This is called French Girl, so I'm guessing they must have different ones for different tones. I didn't even think to check, which is so unlike me. But I think at the time I just was desperately trying to get a full face of SheGlam products because I really wanted to just get a video up trying all of them just to see if they were kind of worth it and if they were good for the price or just good in general. And I do have to say I've been so impressed. And then for cream blush, I'm going in with the SheGlam Spring It On Cream to Powder Blush in the shade Permanent Vacation. I loved this when I tried it. So it's quite a thick formula. You can see there. Quite a thick formula. But it blends in just beautifully. I have no issues with it whatsoever. It is very pigmented, but so blendable. I've got hair stuck to my face. There we go. So easy to work with. Look at that. It is so pretty. Ooh, I might have gone a little bit overboard here. But never mind. We like a bold blush as well as a bold eye look. I will pop in with the foundation brush just to kind of soften the edges, blend it in a bit better. I love that. And the powder I'm going in with is the HMB Cosmetics Soft Focus Loose Powder in the shade 02 Translucent. I've only used this once so far, but I do have to say I did really like it. So let's use you. Now just taking a very tiny bit for under the eyes just to make sure we don't get any creasing. And then I'm just going to take it around all the areas where I get oily, which is mainly my kind of T-zone, which I think is pretty much like the usual place to get oily if you have oily skin. I have no idea what I'm talking about half the time. Oh, this is so good. Yeah, I definitely do rate this also. And HMB Cosmetics is a UK indie brand, so it's easy for me to get a hold of. I still haven't tried the palette I have from them yet. It's an all matte palette, so that, you know, may have contributed, but I really do need to try that. So yeah, it's a really colourful palette, which is pretty much my general aesthetic if you know me. So yeah, I don't know why I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, I don't really hear anyone talking about HMB Cosmetics, which having tried this, I'm surprised the powder at least isn't being talked about. So before we continue with the look, I want to announce winner number 2. So here's the wheel. spin. And winner number 2 is Powder Puff Peach. And you have won the Sample Beauty Plush Palette, Juvia's Place Bronzed Rustic, SP Cosmetics Pink Dreams Palette, Arttitude Cosmetics Cake It Liner in the shade Love, Island Play Tropic Fruit Aqualiner in the shade Sorrel, MUA Eyeshadow Primer, The Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer, and an Island Play Cosmetics makeup bag. So if you could just, I'll pop my email address in the description box, so if you could email me with your address, but also comment on your entry post just to say that you've emailed me so that I know it's you. But yeah, winner number 2 is Powder Puff Peach. Congratulations. Right, so going back to the eyes, I am going to take, where's a fluffier one? I'll do. So for the lower lash line, I am going to go into Glory and just pop that on the outer part here and then join it, kind of just to get rid of the harsh line a little bit. I am loving these eyeshadows, absolutely loving them. And the same this side. And then I'm going to go in with Carnelian to blend that out a bit. I'm having to be a bit more careful, obviously, now that I have my base products on. Oh. This is so pretty. So pretty. I'm just taking it right up here just to kind of, I don't know, I can't explain it because I like the look of it. We're gonna go with that. Okay, I love this, love it. Right, inner corner, let me have a see. So for the inner corner, I think I am going to go in with Agate and give that a go. Let's have a see. Oh, yes. Perfect. This is just going along beautifully, and I will at some point obviously try these shimmers with a glitter primer underneath, but I just wanted to, I don't know, put them to the test, because obviously this is a very expensive palette, so you would expect it to do more, and yeah, it does. Look at that. Okay, looking pretty. And then I'm just going to take just a tiny bit and just put that right up under the brow there. So pretty. So the liner I'm going to go in with is from Arttitude Cosmetics, one of the K-Kit Duochrome liners, and this one is in the shade Compulsion. I haven't used this yet, or any of the Duochrome ones. Alright, so just put a bit of water in, just swirling my brush around in there until I am happy with the consistency. And then once I am happy, I'm just going to pop this on. Oh, oh. This is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to take a quick break to get a drink and wait for this to dry, and then we will continue. So don't go anywhere. Okay, so before I continue, I'm going to give my face a quick spray with the Tarte Maracuja Miracle Mist. I am loving this. It is so good. Like really fine mist. I'm using one of my daughter's fans that she lent me. Yes, I don't know how well you can see the duochrome in the liners, but it's absolutely stunning. I love it, love it. So let's curl these lashes. I'm going to try and curl them a bit better than I did the other day, and just give this mascara more of a chance rather than just writing it off. Okay, so I'm going in with the Urban Decay Lash Freak Mascara, and let's give it another go. Okay, well, so far it's going better than it did the other day, so that's positive. I'm scraping off some of this because it does seem to come out with a lot of mascara on this wand. So let's go for coat number 2. It's okay. I'm not getting these like boom amazing lashes that everyone seems to be raving about with this. And it is quite a messy mascara. I think this will be better once it's kind of been open for a couple of weeks and used a few times, because I think it's just too wet initially. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's kind of the best best we're gonna get. So I was umming and ahhing about not wearing falsies if I could get this to do what it does for everyone else apparently. Yeah, I'm not as kind of in love with this as I thought I would be after seeing so many people like use it and their lashes look beautiful. That's not happening here. So if it's my error and you know this, please let me know. Am I using it wrong? Yeah, who knows? Okay guys, so while we wait for the mascara to dry, I am going to spin for prize number 3. So spin. And winner number 3 is Brina Austin Whittle. Okay, so congratulations, Brina. If you could email me your address so that I could send it out to you, but also comment on your entry post so that I can know that it's you. So yes, congratulations. So you have won the Eloise the Queen palette, Makeup by Lisa I Love the 90s palette, Makeup by Lisa Cookies and Cream palette, Juvia's Place the Nubian loose highlighter in the shade Nefertiti, and a Juno & Co microfiber velvet sponge, an MUA blushed liquid cream blush in the shade Peach Puff, and 2 Arttitude Cosmetics Cake It liners, one in the shade Excite and the other Peace. So yes, congratulations, Brina. Okay guys, so apologies, I had to take a break and then I thought I had started off filming again, but apparently I had not. So all I've done is stuck some lashes on. These are from Arttitude Cosmetics and they are in the style Queen. I love them. So let's continue. So for my waterline, I'm going to go in with the Lethal Cosmetics Side Effects Gel Liner in the shade Treble. Crikey. I love this. It is so cute. And perfect. I am loving that. So let's put that aside. And then I'm going to go with the lower lashes. I'm just going to scrape as much of this off of the brush as possible. Yeah, this definitely needs to dry out a bit, this mascara. I do love though how it has this little brush at the end, which is just perfect for lower lashes. Okay, so for powder contour, I'm going into the Sigma Sculpt Highlight and Contour palette. This will only be the second time for me using it. And I am going in with Faking It. I did really like this when I tried it the other day, so I'm hoping. Ooh, yeah. It just blends in so beautifully. This is definitely something, if you see it on offer, I would recommend it. And then a little bit down the nose. So for blush, I'm going in with the Nabla Skin Glazing in the shade Lola. Again, I've only used this once, but I absolutely loved it. Look at that. It's so pretty. I love that it's got a glow to it as well, so it's kind of adds colour but a really nice highlighting effect. I'm pretty sure you could use this as a highlighter as well. It might even be that that's what it is intended for, but I have no idea. I like it as a blush. I don't like to follow the rules. Okay, so for highlight, I haven't actually dipped into this palette yet. So this is the Oden's Solmone highlighter palette. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly or not, but I'm going to be going in with this one up here. They don't have names. Yeah, this one. Well, that's nice. Okay. I don't know why, but I was expecting them to be more subtle. But this is beautiful. I guess if you went in with a really light hand, you can make it more subtle. But I'm just trying to build it up a bit more because I like to really shine. And I'm just going to pop some down the center of my nose there and at the end. I actually really like this. Really like it. How beautiful is that? Look at that shine. I love that. I actually want to. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just pop that up here under the brow. Look at that. That's what we needed. Okay. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm just going to go over with the brush I used for the blush and just make sure it's all blended nicely. So before we move on to lips, I'm going to spin the wheel for winner number 4. So let's spin. And the winner of prize number 4 is Makeup Lover XOXO. So if you could please email me your address and just leave a comment on your entry post. I'll get there eventually, just to let me know it's you. So congratulations, Makeup Lover XOXO. You have won the Arttitude Cosmetics VIP exclusive palette, Juvia's Place The Warrior 2 palette, Colourpop Make It Black palette, Arttitude Cosmetics Catitude 2-in-1 liner and lash adhesive, the clear one, an MUA satin lipstick in the shade Deja Vu, and an Arttitude Cosmetics Cake It liner in the shade Courage. So I'll just announce all 4 winners again. So prize 1 went to Makeup by Anki, prize 2 went to Powder Puff Peach, prize 3 to Brina Austin Whittle, and prize 4 to Makeup Lover XOXO. So congratulations all 4 of you. I'm so excited to be giving back. So that's all the winners announced, and all that's left to do is lips. So I'm first going to go into the Colourpop Lippy Sticks Primer. I love this. I use this a lot. I love the little component as well. Okay. This feels really nice on the lips. So the lip liner I'm going in with is the W7 Lip Twister, and I have it in the shade Lilac. Bless you. Hello, Poppy. So I've lined my lips but also filled in some of my inner part of my lips at the outer. I don't know. You can see what I've done. Oh, I've clearly been sat here too long. So the lipstick I'm going in with is the Tarte Glide and Go Buttery Lipstick. I can't speak. In the shade Rosy View. I love this little component. It is just the cutest. I think that's a perfect lip liner to go with this lipstick. Yeah, I like this a lot. So that is the end of Karma Chameleon for this week. Congratulations to all of the winners. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I hope you like your prizes. So yeah, that's it from me. If you've liked this video, please do give it a like, thumbs up. It really helps me out. If you are new and you like what you see, colourful makeup, mostly indie brands, cruelty free, then this is the place to be. So please do hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next time I upload. Thank you so much, all of you in the live chat. I'm sure we've had a great time chatting. If you're watching at a later time, then thank you so much for watching. And yeah, thank you all for being here. I hope you're all having a great day, a great evening, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I will see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.